Friends, welcome to this episode of Sridhar on Selling. In the last two episodes, we had discussed some major brands, both domestic and global, which had gone burst. I've had a few requests to discuss about FMCG products which have fallen by the wayside. For those of you who may not know what FMCG is, these are fast-moving consumer goods, goods that we use every day, day in and day out. Well, I'm going to do that. I was avoiding this because there are far too many brands in FMCG which have bitten the dust. The few brands that I'm going to talk today are just random samples. The first brand that comes to my mind is the super iconic Dalda. What a brand! This was a new product category developed by what was then known as Hindustan Liver. This product category, vegetable oil or vanaspati as it is called, was a replacement for desi ghee, was a poor man's substitute for ghee. In one of my earlier episodes, I had talked about the efforts that had gone into making Dalda what a success it was. Phenomenal product, huge retail penetration. It was such a popular brand that it became a generic name. Any vanaspati was referred to as Dalda. Then what happened? I think this was again a case of complacency. You got a great product, you got penetration, and so you think life will be merry. Unfortunately for Dalda, new brands in refined oil came and pushed this brand out of its pole position. Dalda should perhaps have looked at brand extensions, should have looked at constant innovation, done something new, either in packaging, size, whatever. They didn't do that. And the result is there for all of us to see. Again, in the same refined oil market, Postman, what a name it was. Postman, the other iconic brand, also disappeared. What is the lesson? Good distribution, good consumer pull is just not enough. Is the product future ready? Is this what the customer will buy next year? Am I able to anticipate the customer's preferences? As I said, it's a constantly dynamic world. Consumer needs are changing constantly. It's become more so now. It's perhaps changing by the minute. So you have to be relevant. That is essential. You must be the most preferred brand in the consumer's mind. Even being one amongst many preferred brands is not good enough. Now let's look at toothpaste. Four Hands, Binaka, which is later called Sibaka, all gone. Pepsodent. And you have Colgate, which is the eternal leader. Look at the variants. Look at the way they've changed packaging. Look at the various things they are trying. They do not want anyone to get out of the net. The others just sat back and they got wiped out. Let's look at another product category. What is in an antiquated way called toiletries, face creams, soaps, what have you. Afghan Snow, Lakme Vanishing Green, Pond's Vanishing Gold Cream, all gone. Vico Turmeric, Imami Gold, the list is endless. Look at soaps, Synthol, Hamam, Lidl. Who would have forgotten the little ad? Everybody was drooling about it. What a brand it was. All gone. And you have a brand called Medimix, which is still chugging along merrily. They know the target audience. They know what their customers want. This is the essence of business. This is the essence of survival. Let me look at another product category. A huge market for mosquito repellent. You know who was one of the first guys off the block? A brand called Vape in the mat segment. If not the first among the earliest people, wiped out. You must know what your customer wants. Anticipate. Provide what she wants. Don't expect her to come and buy something because you are selling it, or you got a great brand name, or you got a legacy. The customer is forward changing. Her expectations are going up. Unless you meet that, you'll be nowhere. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode. The constant theme in all my episodes is customer is king. Keep watching Sridhar on Selling, share it with your friends, and please do subscribe. Thank you very much.